Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So we're going to be adding into the reference journal again today. So I thought I would do sort of like a pretty one today. So I've got a little bit of lace here, and I've got this is my watercolor paper. So this is it's the watercolor writing paper that I've used on this one, and I've got the envelope here, and I've got some of the little tags. So I wanted to do something just a very basic sort of like double page, but sort of like a little pretty one. And I've got a little bit of washi tape here, because what I would like to do is try and attach this envelope in the middle. So we've got a little tuck spot in there with the envelope, and I thought maybe I could do it with a little bit of washi tape either side, so we'll see how that goes. And then what I wanted to do is just pop a very simple little journaling space on either side like that, one that side and one on that page, with a little bit of lace on there and these little notes, the little words on there. But first I thought I might just pop a little bit of colour on the background. Now I have already, the page was a little bit ripped down here because it's getting really thick now, so I've added a little bit of masking tape, and then I've just gone over it with a little bit of gesso, and I've got here, I've got the tattered rose and I've got old paper. Now these are the oxide sprays. Now I thought I'd just do a little bit of a splatter on the background, just around these bits, to see what it would look like. That's why I've got the white paper underneath, so I don't make too much mess. So let's do the background first. I've got one of my little paper clips. Now I've got a tutorial on how to make these, really simple, and that is just so that we've got something to close up the little envelope with, like that, so it can just flip backwards and forwards. So that's the idea of it anyway. So I'm going to pop these to the side, make sure I don't make too much mess. Now I'm going to just do a little bit of the tattered rose, and I just want to just sort of splat it on, basically just a few little spots around without making too much mess everywhere else, just so we've got a little bit of texture or colour or something just on the back, like that. It does go through to the other pages as well, so you've got to be a little bit careful with this. So that's the pink. I'm going to just quickly blast out with my heat gun. Okay, now I'm going to just add a little bit. This one is the old paper, so let's just give this a little splat around. This one tends to sort of come out a little bit brown on here when it soaks in. So let's just give this a little, which I love the colour of this, because it just gives such an old colour, which I presume that's why it's called old paper. I think it looks really nice. So nice splatters everywhere else. Let's just give it a quick blast. Okay, there we go. Let's just blot the little bits off, like that. There we go. I'm going to take these out because we don't need these. What I've done here, I've got my little box underneath, and I've actually attached it with the page with a little bit of masking tape, because we are so thick this side that it's a bit lopsided. So I'm hoping that will stay like that. So look, it's just got those lovely little splodgy bits on the back. I just wanted to put the little writing bits. Now these are from the watercolor writing set, and what I've done, I've actually shrunk them down, so I've put 2 of the pages on one, so that they are this small, and I think they look really nice. I just wanted to sort of stick those on like that, and then I've got the 2 little words. I've got just a little note, and then we've got memories on there, so you can write little bits and pieces on there, which I think looks really nice. So I'm just going to stick these down, and then I've just got some lovely lace here. little pile of lace, and I thought we could just add just a little bit, just so it sort of like makes a little pretty page for a change, because I've been doing my vintage, which I am loving, but I thought we could just change it up a little bit and add a little prettiness to the journal so it doesn't all look vintage. Just a little bit of pretty watercolour, a little bit of glue on the back here, and stick that down. I think these little pages are lovely, so we shall stick that down. Oops. Go over that again around the edges in a minute, so let's just stick this one on, see if we can get it level. You could probably do some stamping around the back of this page as well, which would look nice, but I thought I'd just do a little bit of splatter, which I think would look quite nice on there. Let's get to the edges. Okay, let's try and see if that's sort of level. Not that it really matters too much because we'll have the envelope in between. So let's just stick that down. Might need a little bit in the corner there. Perfect. And I'm going to just stick these on. I'm not doing anything too fussy because I think we've got lots of fussy pages in here, so I just wanted to do something that's light and sort of fresh. Pop that onto there like that. Oops, I'm quite sure whether we are level. Put this one on here. There are different sort of like words in the set as well, which are really nice. It goes so well in that. Look a bit better. Not easy to level it up without my head getting in the way. There we go, that looks nice. Now I'm going to add the lace as well, just a little bit along the bottom. I think that looks really pretty. So let's just, oops, where's my scissors? Let's just chop that there. Try and pop a little bit at the top. That looks nice, just on there. Chop that off there. Perfect. I probably could have put that underneath it. I'm going to use a little bit of Fabri-Tac just along here, just to stick that down. Like that. A little bit along the bottom. Whoops. Pop that on. So doesn't that look nice? Just really sort of simple and clean and fresh. So let's do this side. Whoops, upside down. So we want it about there. And then another one. Here, a little bit of Fabri-Tac. Fabri-Tac is because it's obviously a fabric, a lace, and that will hold it down really well. Pop that on there, and we'll pop the little bit along the bottom. Oops, oozy glue. Stick that on there. Simple and lovely. I think that looks really nice. You've got this lovely journaling space here. I'm loving the little tiny little flecks of colour behind it. So now what we're going to do is try and fit in the envelope. So what I've got, I just wanted to pop that in the middle, so we've got a lovely little spot to put all little bits and pieces in. And what have I got? I've got some washi tape, and I think this one looks quite nice. If I can find the end. So I'm going to just take a section off. Let's just stick it on top of the envelope first. Take that off so it doesn't get stuck. Stick that on there. I'm going to cut it so it's straight on the edges. I want that right in that sort of section there. So let's stick that bit down. Probably be better if you stick a little bit of glue on there. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little bit of Fabri-Tac in here, just a little bit along here to help stick that down. And that will go right in there. And then we can stick another piece this side. Just like that, and squeeze that right into there. Perfect, and then that just flips backwards and forwards, and I like the little bit of tape. I think that looks really nice. Then we can just pop the little paper clip on there, and then we've just inserted that little page. I think maybe I will probably pop some glue in there as well, but I think that looks really nice. So that just flips backwards and forwards. You've got two lovely journaling spots on there, which I think look really, really nice. Very simple, very easy. Then you've got a little pocket here, so you can put all your little bits and pieces in, or you can shrink down again the other bits of writing paper and pop them into the envelope. So you've got another place to put all your little journaling spots in there. So there we go, guys. I really, really like that one. I think it's really lovely, very fresh, very clean, and I hope you do too. Okay guys, well thank you so much for joining me. Please stay safe, take care, and I will see you all soon. Alright guys, bye bye.